Mics are hot.
Fuck. Are we live?
We're live, boys.
Live. Listen. It's one thing to be a listening audio only person, right? Dude, I'm already fucking laughing. Listen, it's one thing to be just an audio only listener, right? But if you want the full experience, like you were showing up to the movie theater every time ready to watch a production, you need to be watching the YouTube. And we're not saying that to try to pump our numbers. We're not trying to juke the stats.
We're saying for you to get the most out of us,
Yeah.
you're going to go on YouTube and you're going to watch the production.
Because essentially, the most you get out of us is the most we get out of you. So it's only right. You know, go and get yourself some popcorn. Go get yourself some popcorn. Go ahead and sit down on your couch. Throw on the boys on your screen. Kick back, relax a little. Watch a couple of absolute icons on the screen. And then call me and tell me how you feel after that. I bet you feel a lot better.
And that's how you start an episode of Deliver Dive.
That's how you start an episode of Deliver Dive. We only want the best. Only accept the best. To be the best, you got to beat the best.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what episode this is.
This is episode, very first 18th episode.
This is the 18th episode. You heard it here first.
And when you see 17th on the next one, well, it was probably the 17th.
You know the one that we just released today, episode 14? The whole episode we said, welcome to the very first 15th episode.
Hey, we never claimed to be perfect.
We repeated that joke the whole time. Me editing pod 14 the whole time, just like, damn.
You know, we're gonna have to put up a sign or something that tells us what episode we're on. You know what we need to have?
7 days since last work accident.
Oh, since last accident, that's perfect. No, but the thing that I was thinking of that we could have in order to kind of also enhance the video production that we're putting on here. You know how in boxing matches, there's a pretty lady that walks by with the sign that says, round 1, right? She'll come back every like 5 minutes or something, just across the camera, and she'll say, episode so-and-so.
Wow.
So.
Sponsored by Kombucha.
Monster Energy.
No, I'm not getting
sponsored by Red Bull. I just watched a video of Red Bull, that's why it was fresh on the mind.
Sponsored by lettuce.
Lettuce wraps. Your thoughts?
I never order them.
Have you had a lettuce wrap?
I maybe once in my life.
I gotta say, if you're trying to be a skinny legend, you're worried about what you eat and stuff like that, but you're like, man, I want to enjoy a wrap, but maybe I don't want the extra calories. Go ahead and wrap that mug in some lettuce.
Yeah.
Wow.
You endorse?
I approve this message.
I feel like, yeah, if you go that route, I'd agree. At that point, it's a salad. I like going for salads. I won't go for a lettuce wrap. I do care about integrity of my handhelds.
The integrity of the handheld.
The integrity of the handheld is high up there when I'm making my choice based on emotion. If I'm hungry and I haven't eaten all day and I'm going to make a decision, I'm getting the tortilla wrap all day long.
Tortilla.
The tortilla wrap.
The tortilla
all day
wrap.
long. That's an easy, convenient way to eat it. Now, if I'm getting lettuce, okay, I'm health conscious and all that, but if I go to grab that and it falls apart in my hands,
true.
I'm going to be a little upset because I'm hungry.
I'll tell you what, though.
I'm hangry.
Yeah. Oh, don't want to be hangry.
You don't want to be hangry and go, making decisions.
I tell you what, the tortilla wrap also, though, it provides a nice little comfort for your hands so that it's not as warm. Lettuce doesn't do that as much. You're going to feel that heat in your hands, boys and girls.
You're going to get it a little wet. I don't want to get a little wet.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
It's lettuce.
Salads. You know what I recently had this year? Actually, for the very first time, because I've never really been a salad guy, right? As you guys can probably tell. Chick-fil-A, what's it called? Damn, what's it called? What is it? No, please don't do this to me live on the air. The chopped salad, the chopped something salad.
I don't know.
Oh my
Shout out Chick-fil-A. Hey,
Lord.
They were in the studio today. Shout out. Photo right here of me taking a selfie in the studio with McCabe on 101.9. The Mix. They were in the studio. Did they cater? Chick-fil-A. No, we were doing a video shoot for them.
Wow.
Shout out. We were extras in the video.
So is that going to get broadcasted to the entire United States?
The entire United States and international.
And Canada.
International.
Wow.
And Ecuador. Shout out Ecuador.
What do they call it? The Intercontinental United States. No, but I'll think of the name. If you know, maybe we could put it here. The salad that I'm talking about. What a salad! It absolutely takes care of your veggies, but it takes care of your protein because you know what? They load that sucker up with the chicken nuggies.
Now, are you also ordering the waffle fries?
Come on,
Child's play at that point.
it's simple math.
Simple math. You order the waffle fries at
It's
Chick-fil-A.
simple math. There's
1 + 1.
you can take a soda and order the waffle fries. The waffle fries itself could be a meal.
The waffle fries itself could be you go out of your way to get the waffle fries.
I'm gonna go. You know what? Go to McDonald's and get a burger or something, or Burger King. You know, I'm gonna go get the waffle fries from Chick-fil-A.
Portillo's fries with nacho cheese. Thoughts?
Oh man, I can't tell you. I haven't dabbled too much.
The cheese fries from Portillo's, okay.
I haven't
Man
dabbled
of-
too.
Not a man of culture. Not a man of culture.
I might even venture out to say, I'm not the biggest Portillo's guy.
Hey, I'm okay with that. Hey,
Not the biggest
honestly,
Portillo's
talking this
guy.
talk, I'm like, I don't even eat all this stuff that often, ever.
I do sometimes, not often,
Yeah.
but
But shout
not a
out.
big because people here in Chicago they die by Portillo's.
Here's also the thing. I go to buy a lunch wrap at Mariano's. Bro, that has 100 ingredients in it.
Yeah,
100 ingredients. If I make it at home, it should have less than 10.
maybe max 5. Because
Max
really, what are
5.
you doing? Well, I don't even know 100 ingredients. At that point, it's chemicals. If we're really
At that
being
point, it's
honest.
chemicals, and that's the reason why we're all cooked.
Oh man,
Microplastics are they in big 2026?
microplastics. Let me tell you what. That is what Big Brother. That is what Big Plastic wants you to be consuming in your water. Whenever you're making the ramen cups, sodas, if you ever drink that, or in the water bottles, which I'm a bad example because I have one right here.
That's
Straight
why I
up
go metal.
microplastics.
I go metal. Sponsored by Hydro Flask. Thank you.
Again, bringing up that's a good.
And you want to know
It's a good
what's in here?
flask.
It's water with half a lime with 5 twirls of sea salt.
Yeah.
5 little, one of these.
And if you're a real fan of the pod, he said that before. So I'm gonna put that on you guys. What episode did he talk about that before? Because
Wow.
he definitely brought that up.
I did bring that up.
And there's a specific type of salt that he uses. So I'm gonna be checking the comments for you on this one.
This one's gonna show the loyalty of the fans today.
Yeah. Buddy, we're back again. It's
Back
been. You said something today that absolutely
Ooh.
blew my chicken nuggets.
Wow.
So it is currently, what is it? It's November 12th, right? It is November 12th. As history decided, next month is December. We started this podcast back in June. I believe it was the first week of June.
First week
First-
of June we started recording.
No later than the second week of June.
First week of June.
Yeah.
Dated.
Now, if you put 2 and 2 together,
Wow.
that means the next month
1 + 1.
it'll be 6 months. No, that doesn't sound as long. Half a year of us doing the podcast. Excuse my French there. Sometimes you just get excited.
26 weeks.
26 weeks, half a year. And we're showing up, grinding it out for you.
That's a testament to consistency because
Yeah.
I feel like we've gotten a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
I feel my voice starting to change because now I'm thinking about talking and enunciating more.
Yeah.
I feel storytelling. People ask us all the time, how are you able to handle or hold on to a conversation
Keep it
for
going.
an hour?
Yeah.
We're naturally curious people.
Yeah.
And when you tell a story, I'm curious about it. When I tell a story, we're curious about it. Or we take it and make fun of it, or we take it and make a message out of it.
Yeah.
And that's dude, we flow very well. So when
know-
people say that, I'm like, yeah, that's chemistry.
It's chemistry, and it's us just. Also, a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're family. We grew up together, right? So
How could it
we've
not?
been building on that chemistry for years now, but people do ask us, and first of all, we appreciate the questions that you guys ask. Anytime you guys have any questions, hey, please feel free to slide in our DMs,
Or comment section on YouTube.
the comment section,
or
anywhere,
comments on Instagram.
anywhere.
We're on all these platforms.
We are multi-platform in the intercontinental United States.
And we're starting a conversation. We're not just looking to throw all of this out there in a void. Like, hey, debate us or have a conversation or let us know your thoughts.
That's a
or your
great point.
feelings.
That's a great point. You
It's-
don't have to agree with everything we say.
Not at all. We
And in
actually
fact-
we want people to disagree.
We encourage you to go into our comments and actually just clown us, be like, what? You guys are,
I'm looking to grow.
let's get a little back and forth going.
I'm looking to grow.
It's been a whole lot of this way to that way, but now we want to see that way to this way.
The
And if
only
you're
way-
not watching the video, you don't realize what I just did. So go watch the video.
Go watch the video. Brother, I feel the exact same way. When we were prepping for this week,
Yeah.
and you said, let's bring it back to basics.
It's bringing it back to basic. It's been, I mean, hopefully you guys like we know you do. The guests we bring on, we're very careful about who it is that we're bringing on, people that we
grateful.
believe, and grateful to them for coming on the podcast, But we want to bring people that are gonna, obviously keep you entertained, have a good conversation with us. We want you guys to get something out of it every time. To see people, to see peers your age that are out there doing the things that, drive them forward to want to succeed. And maybe that can inspire you a little bit,
Let's have that conversation.
We can be the Bob Ross of our time.
Without the hair.
Maybe
The
with
hair
the hair.
was iconic.
Oh, yeah.
The hair was iconic.
We can only dream, aspire to ever have hair like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a crazy afro that man had, huh? Very well kept
Inspiring man.
in all fronts.
Inspiring man.
I think this would be a good. I mean, yeah, we decided that we've had a couple of hosts now or guests. It's time to bring it back to just the boys, them boys, how it all started. Just kind of do a little bit of a check-in. How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? How are you doing?
How am I doing, man?
Because it was a good point. I feel like maybe this would be a good time to talk about how do we feel about what we'd be creating here
And where we're going?
and where we're going.
All right. How do we feel about what we're creating? I'll go.
How do you feel? That's why I asked you.
How do I feel about what we're creating? I'll look at it like this. To show up week in, week out is impressive. And it's even more impressive.
Okay, Anthony, edit this part.
How do I feel about what we're creating?
Yeah.
Just a question.
Yeah.
The answer. I feel giddy about it. I'm excited about it. I'm passionate about it. I'm seeing the progression that we've had.
Yep.
I'm seeing the growth that we've had. I'm seeing the community that it is building.
It really is.
Believe it or not,
I love that.
you hear about it even once in passing. You're like, wow, I've affected someone else's day with pure us coming out here and conversing and creating at the same time. We're not looking to. What we're doing is special. And we're doing it the right way, I think.
It's very grassroots. Is that the term?
It's grassroots. It's inspiring. When I come in here and I leave and we post it and then I don't think about it for a bit and then I come back to it, I think about, I'm like, dude, this thing is it's special.
I share that feeling. I share that feeling as well too, because I mean, I look forward to coming to the studio every week, right? To talk about whatever it is that we decide to talk about that week, to share our ideas, to open up. It's a good. I mean, it's a high that is not replicated really by other things because it's something that we're putting our effort into, and hopefully you guys seen the progression of us growing from back in episode 1 back in June all the way to episode 17/18/
Present
18.
episode.
Present episode currently we're recording. There's definitely been it was a learning curve at first, but we stuck to it, and we hope that you guys see the progression that we've made.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna compliment you. 3 things that I've seen progression of you, and then you do the same for me.
Unbelievable.
We do this in improv. At towards the end of our classes, we just sit. We stand or sit in a circle and we just go around complimenting each other, just back to back. It's like, dude, wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. So if I may,
Please.
I'd say
Be easy on me.
I'd say it was so cool to see you from day one go after it. And just it was really, really cool to see. You just jumped in. You
Thanks,
leaped.
brother.
You took the leap.
Took the leap.
And we have literally not looked back.
Some may say we deliberately dived.
So I'd say that. I love that. I'd say I love and see the ability to like communicate ideas and stories like go up 100-fold.
Mm.
And it came from you saying like, how do I get better at this?
Yeah.
Because it also like, dude, you asked, and it's like you're looking to grow. So I love the growth aspect to it. And then, dude, I honestly I've enjoyed the last 6 months as well, because like I see you very often, and that's huge for me.
That's
like
huge.
I love family. That's a huge value of mine.
Yeah.
And it's added to that bucket.
That's massive.
So like, block off time for what you want in your life.
Yeah.
And then you go make it happen.
Yeah.
And I think those 3 things have been like the progression that I've seen in
I
you.
appreciate
And like
that, my
what,
friend.
like, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
We're cooking. It's a term that me and you like to use often. We are cooking because we're literally cooking. We are getting, and not in the sense that like, we're creating stuff, but we're literally getting better over time. Just like when you cook, things get better. It's a process you have to go through. Things get better over time. What I really appreciate about you is the fact that you, first of all, you are sharp. You are witty. You are a slick man. Sometimes when I feel like maybe the conversation is starting to maybe kind of taper off, I'm not really too sure about what it is that I want to maybe jump into next. Boom, he's already got it. And we're transitioning on to the next topic. So in a way, because I'm sure a lot of it's helped you with the improv that you do, right? But me, I'm not an improv, right? So sometimes I do kind of feel like I hit like a mental block about what it is that I want to talk about. But there you are, just like we mentioned in that one episode. There to grab my hand and walk me through it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no. It's just facts, Another thing that I really, oh man, guys, I cannot say this enough, and I cannot stress it enough. You need to be watching the YouTube production of Deliberate Dive, because the work that this man puts into the editing of our product, oh man, I'm gonna start getting mad if you don't watch. Because this boy will sit here and will crank out the clips and obviously the videos that you guys see and the progression that he's made from where we first started out, how the videos looked and everything like that, to now how it's like we're watching it in 4K. 3D almost.
It took me between 9 to 12 hours to edit one podcast in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I had to crank this one out in an hour and a half.
And this man, and again, that's that progression. That is that
I had to.
Diving into what it is that you love, and it looks great. Yeah. And like, I'm proud that this is what we're putting out into the world.
It's good.
I'm proud of that.
It's good.
And I would say, on the third thing, I also have to agree with the fact that, it's been cool having to, get to see you every week. What can we do here? We're not doing more than we already can.
Anything that we do with this thing that we're creating and building, and who knows where it goes. We're like cradling it.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, all right, we're gonna give you our best.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is what it is. And that's okay. And we both go through like these ebbs and flows.
Yep.
But I see you, you see me, and we just keep building from there.
We kind of try to bounce off each other, match where we're at. And if we got to uplift the other one, we'll uplift the other one. You know what it is? Whether it's by a joke or whether it's by putting us down comedically to lift us up. And another thing that I want to just kind of, that you touched on, is just the fact, like, honestly, really, like, truly, like, thank you guys, the listeners. Because he very much said it's a community that we're building. Like, it's just like I don't want to say fan base, because it's not like, who are we to have fans, right?
It's the community. It's the
conversation. But the community that we see the people that are liking, and we see you guys that are constantly liking our videos, the same people over and over again, responding, engaging, leaving comments, liking pictures, coming on the podcast, telling us like, hey, giving us constructive criticism.
Mentioning us in your circles.
Last week, Holly absolutely decimated us when she walked in. She's like, hey, you guys are peaking way too much. But you know what? That's good.
Set us straight.
That is absolutely straight. Shout out Holly. And I can't wait for you guys to hear that episode, by the way.
So it'll already be out.
Oh, yeah, by the time this comes out. Yeah, true. Wow, look at that. Production schedule. So go and watch it again right now. Stop this one, go watch it, and then come back and finish this one. Just you guys, like, because obviously the goal is for us to, build a community where everybody can feel like It's like we're all in school together, right? But there's only so much we can do that you guys kind of put in the other part of it. Because we wouldn't be anything. If you guys wouldn't watch, if you guys wouldn't listen, if you guys wouldn't comment, we'd really only be doing this for what then?
Talking to a wall.
You know, we'd be talking to each other, to ourselves, and maybe that'd be it, right? So big shout out to you guys. The first 115 followers that we have right now.
116 as of today.
116 as of today.
Wow.
Very well.
Wow.
We are going to get plaques made for every single one of you.
117 coming up.
117 coming up. Hopefully we get another follower.
Wow.
Hey, tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, you know, get them in on the party.
Again, you talk about us in your circles because, man, the things that we're talking about, we're cooking sometimes.
Oops.
We're cooking, if not most of the times.
If
not, we never took the pot off the stove.
Sometimes we let it simmer, right? We let it simmer sometimes, but there's other times you got to turn the heat up.
At that point, that's just the chemistry of the kitchen.
That's just, you got to be in the kitchen.
You got to be in the kitchen.
How the sausage is made.
Wow.
And all the new followers too that we have, because we have a couple of followers that are brand new to like just us. They're not maybe people we know or people that we know. We appreciate you guys too, because you guys are like the first people that have followed us or watch our content that are outside of our circle, and that's exciting for us.
Who are we to reject any new or old double deer?
You will never see me rejecting a pair of double deers. So yeah, thank you guys. It means a lot. It means a lot, and we're gonna keep going. And hopefully, it's just as cool for you guys to see like where we're coming from, like the early beginnings. So whenever we make it big time, and you'd be like, "Damn, I was there from the beginning."
What do you see this becoming?
I don't want to speak too much ahead of ourselves, you know, but
shoot a dream.
The goal is that
don't look.
We can become a full-on production.
Wow. To
the point where me and you just show up, we sit down and we record. Everything's ready to go. Right now, we put everything together. Right? We set up the studio. We take care of the editing. We take care of the social media. Right? We take care of what it is that we're going to talk about. I mean, I guess we'll always have to do that, but you know, we plan every single aspect of it, build it up. Ideally, I would love it for it to get to a point where we can just show up to our studio and have people there waiting for us, ready to just film.
Yeah.
That way, me and you just sit, chop it up, get out of there, and then we can take our energy into focusing on how we can improve the podcast and the business as a whole, instead of having to maybe, we got to set up the lights. Which we're more than happy to do right now. But eventually down the road, that's what we're trying to get to.
As you said that, my watch told me that I've been stressing out for the last hour and a half.
How does it do that?
It knows my heart rate and how, based on different things from VO2 max to HRV to sleep schedule to all that, like it'll know when I'm stressed.
Bro, that's a cool watch that you guys have.
Hey,
you and Wardo have that.
Garmin, shout out Garmin. Come on the pod.
Garmin, come on up. Hey, we'd love them to be a sponsor, huh?
Garmin? Oh.
Send us a couple products. We can review them.
This year, I would post those Garmin clips and photos like on my Instagram story, and those got a lot of engagement because
nice.
it was a cool thing. It would show the distance, it would show the time, your pace if you ran or you swam. Oh man, the UI on the phone, incredible.
Really?
Incredible. You know what? This segment, what we'll do?
This segment is sponsored by.
What we'll do? Give this one to
Garmin.
Wow.
Sponsored by Garmin.
You're welcome, Garmin. We won't typically talk about just anybody on this podcast.
Exclusive. No.
We believe in the products that we talk about.
I was just about to say that.
Simple as that.
We're always going to try to put you on the things that are going to make your life better. You're never going to get weak suggestions from us.
Now, what I will say, and even if they're sponsored by us, you're still going to get the most honest and transparent opinion from us. Am I wrong?
I mean, let's be clear here.
Let's be clear.
Garmin sent us a check. Told us, hey, talk about the watch here.
You know what they didn't
and
send?
We're going to, what?
They didn't send an extra clip, so I lost a clip here, and now I look stupid with this Garmin.
I was going to say, buddy.
Dude, what is this?
I'm not liking that flip-flap action.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
There's a clip that could easily slide off your Garmin watch on the band. So I ordered some off Amazon. We're gonna just leave the Garmin right there.
Okay.
And I ordered some off Amazon, but you leave that, and then you've got the freaking
Knick-knack.
the knick-knack.
Paddywhack.
And I ordered it off Amazon. I don't know how compatible it's going to be. So I'm also hoping. But
Well, it would probably
come
be
on.
very compatible because if you could get just that piece off Amazon, that means a lot of people have that problem.
oh, 100%.
Maybe it's by Garmin themselves. Did you check that?
No, it's not from Garmin.
Oh.
They're these other brands, which is the point of me worrying that it won't fit the same. But actually, deeper question, will it even be the same? That
Oh, it'll never be
expectation-
the same.
The expectation.
It'll never be the same because it didn't come from Garmin.
Wow. You know what I was talking to Andre about?
Hmm.
A list that we made after we went kayaking and then I fell in
Yeah.
and we were talking about dating, and this was back in like August, September. Just
Probably
dating as
September.
in general.
Yeah.
And of course, we're a Chicago dating podcast as well. We got to give the people
We are all things Chicago here.
the best, the most expert advice, and who better than these
Just two icons.
these two dudes trying to be guys,
Just a couple of guys.
just a couple of guys, and we had created a list of what would you need in order for you to take the next step with someone of making it official of boyfriend girlfriend, right?
Okay.
That's just where we were in time.
Okay.
And he's like, bro, that's when we created that list. So what would that list be to you?
That's a good question.
What, like dating wise, right? Like I'm editing these pods, I'm listening to our conversations. Like, bro, we're also growing emotionally and like maturing. 6 months is 6 months.
That you
6
blew my
months
mind with that.
is
You
6
blew
months.
my mind with that because I was not thinking of it like that at all.
So from the first time we had these conversations to now, I feel like we've both been on a journey. I feel like people around me, I feel like my circle right now is I'm at the age where people are getting married, having kids,
Looking to better themselves.
looking to better themselves, and just this like beautiful time in space.
Yeah.
And yeah, imagine what is that list for you?
So
So
now-
I'm assuming like marriage is a priority for you.
Yeah, I mean 100%. Like you said, we are at an age where people, our peers are getting to that stage where they're getting married. I mean, Holly was just proposed to last week.
She was proposed to last week. There you go.
So people are starting to get married, and people have been getting married. People have been getting engaged. Some of them even have kids and stuff like that. And there came a time where maybe I was like, you know what? Am I like kind of falling behind and things like that? But then I came to realize that like timing is everything in everybody's life. If everybody lived the same life, what fun would it be? If we all hit an age and we get married at that age. If we all hit an age and get married and then we have kids right away, that would kind of just be something that's very generic and very kind of just general for everybody to have. It wouldn't mean anything to you because you know that once you hit that age, that's what you're gonna have. So it goes through a little bit of that wanting to, that want to be like, man, I also want that. But it comes with an understanding that you need to know that your time in your life is perfect and very specific to you. And you cannot base your life on what anybody else is doing. You cannot be resentful of other people that are getting it before you. You have to just live life at your pace because it's meant to come to you when it's supposed to come to you. So that's something that I've been focusing on, right?
Horse blinders, one would call it.
Horse vision, tunnel vision,
Horse vision.
right? Shout out horses.
Come on the pod.
Horses don't stop. They keep going.
Shout out BoJack Horseman, pod number 9. Go back.
Yeah.
Go back and listen.
So, yeah, marriage is very something that's important for me, but I'm also willing to take my time with it. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get married at 40. Some might
Pushing.
even say I'm already pushing 40. I was telling this man, that is diabolical that he says that about me.
At this point, bro, how you look pushing 60 at this point.
All right, listen. I'm going to need you to hold your BoJack horses down a little bit, okay? Because pushing 60 and I'm not even
That's
halfway
crazy,
to
dude.
being
That's
31.
crazy.
You said something. I was watching the podcast last week or
What'd
the
I
last
say?
episode. You said something that absolutely just fried me. You were talking about, and then I just laughed.
And it just repeats congratulations on loop.
It's pretty funny.
It's sure. Make fun of my life and my
Hey, I'm
experiences.
not making fun of it. And you just turned to me and you were like, just make fun of my life. It's fine.
Oh, I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Just make fun of my life. It's fine.
I'm being vulnerable. Don't worry.
Just make fun of my life. Dude, fried me. But yeah, I mean, for me, going back to the list, do you mean like what does it take for me to ask somebody to make it official? Or what exactly?
What are some values? What's important to you?
What's important to me? Okay. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
what are your non-negotiables?
Non-negotiable.
What are your non-negotiables?
Wow. Well, you got to be a person first of all.
Wow.
I think that's a very big non-negotiable.
Okay.
Right? You got to be of a certain age also. Gotta have that guideline about you.
Male, female?
Come on. What does that even mean? Of course.
I'm asking you.
To each their own, but I prefer humans of the female variety.
You gotta ask.
I mean, I don't think you gotta ask. Do you prefer women? No, we're talking about me first. Well, I'll get to you.
I'll get to me. Yeah, don't jump the gun.
I'll get to you.
Mr. Guns N' Roses.
I see what you did there.
Dude. Great
Great
music.
band, right?
Great
music. Shout out Guns N' Roses. Unfortunately, probably not come on the show. You guys are a little old.
But hey, shout out to
Slash.
Guitar Hero.
Oh, that put us on early.
Shout out to Guitar Hero.
That put us on early. We used to put in hours on that.
Sweet Child O' Mine on Guitar Hero.
You couldn't see this man on the guitar on that one. You could not see this man on the guitar on
Hard
that one.
if you're warming up. Expert all day.
Well, I mean, you cruise on expert. So.
Come on.
Some non-negotiables. You got to be a human woman of a certain age. All jokes aside, though, what I really care about is something that it's like just compatibility is very important for me. That we can complement. We don't have to be the exact same. In fact, it's probably better for us to not be the exact same because we're gonna maybe always agree on things and maybe agree on everything is not always the best, right? Like, I don't even have an example, but I don't know. Just it's good to have a little bit of give and take, is what I'm saying, right? But we gotta be compatible. We gotta be able to. I love me a woman who is interested about me, who likes to ask me what it is that I do, why I do it, why do I find this funny, why do I not find this funny. Just love me a woman that just takes an interest in me because I'm taking an interest in you. Believe me, if I'm like into you, like I want to know all about you, so that way I can just learn to appreciate you a lot better, right? You gotta give. I love me a sassy woman.
Sassy.
I love me a sassy woman. Or woman.
Tell me more.
Just give me a little bit of attitude. Give me a little bit of attitude.
What do you mean by that?
Give me a little bit of lip sometimes.
Wow.
Like if I'm going out or something with just like you or the boys and some shit, you'd be like for her to like when I'm stepping out, I'll be like, you better text me back when I text you. And I just ignore me all night. You know, that type of thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Or like, you better call me when you get back home or something. And obviously, you're not like talking to me like you're my mom, right? But like showing that interest.
With love.
Yeah, with love.
Doing it with love.
And like just a little bit of sassy, like, you know? I love that. I like that. I like a little bit of spunk, I guess, even.
Yeah. All right.
Or even like, I have never, maybe like showing a little bit of like, and this is all playful, obviously. I don't mean this.
Cleavage?
No, relax. Whoa. That's for the Patreon. That's for our only Patreon between me and her. And I mean this all playfully, right? I don't mean none of this to like a toxic point because you can also get very toxic real quick with being like this. But like, if we're out and about and like, let's say a pretty girl passes by or something like that, and like for her to look at me and be like, oh, did you look at her? You know, kind of like put me on the spot, something like that. Just give me a little bit of sass. Just make my life fun.
Toxica, bro.
Throw it back at me a little bit.
That's crazy.
I kind of like it a little. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
Like a little spicy.
Teach their own, man.
Like a little spicy, you know?
Teach
it
their own.
interesting.
Wow. Okay.
Some non-negotiable for me also, somebody that's likes to be active. Like
you're active.
I like to go to the gym.
You're
to
active.
go to the gym. I mean,
are you active or are you gym?
I'm a gym goer. I mean, okay. In the winter, it's more so just a gym goer because there's not really much you can be doing outside because it's cold as fuck outside, right? But during the summer, I love to go to the forest preserve. I love me a forest preserve.
Wow.
Love me like on a Saturday morning at like 7 a.m. being at a forest, like I'm saying, pulling up at the forest preserve at like 7 a.m., doing a lap or something. Love that.
You ever take your shoes off and go walk in the grass and ground?
I need to do that.
Bare skin on grass
Yeah.
and dirt, brother.
I need to do that because
Ooh,
I've heard something that like they say that like
grounds you.
yeah, it grounds you because something about I don't know how true this is, but like
It grounds.
all the
it's
energy
grounds.
that's like in your head, it has to be transferred somewhere else, and that's how you're able to transfer it back into like the earth or some shit. I don't know. Maybe Albert Einstein said that someday. But grounding, that I definitely, need to be better at that. But I love, forest preserves or going to even just going to like maybe like a downtown area of like a little suburb or something and walking around there, or even the mall or something like that. Like I like people that like to go out and do stuff, right? For sure, exercise, like that's something that's big for me. I mean, I don't look most fit, but I like to go and do it. So if that's not something that, you particularly, and I'm not saying you have to love it as much as I do, but be interested in the fact that like, hey, maybe I'll join you a couple times. That's a non-negotiable for me. Another thing is you got to get along with my family. I mean, that's kind of
huge.
My family's got to approve of you.
Family. Wow.
Because I'm very like, I'm not going to be the type of person that like will date somebody and continue to date them knowing that they don't get along with my family. Because at that point, it's like I'm picking somebody over my family. I can never pick anybody over my family.
The right person will fit right in.
Exactly. So that's not something, but you got to get along with my family. I would love a girl that just super gets along with my mom and my sister, that they like eventually end up just they hang out or something like that. Things like that, man. Because, and all these things that I'm saying, like, sure, maybe you could say I'm asking for a lot, but just know that I'm also giving that right back. I'm equally invested in this. And, if we're looking to make something grow, something cook, I'm more than happy to bring my side of it to the table. Because, a relationship is a constant decision of two people trying to make it work.
Would you ever go on a dating show? That could be your clip that you send in.
That could be my clip that I send in. So funny enough that you say that about a dating show. Long time ago, I would say years ago, maybe like in 2017, right? I, for some reason, decided like, you know what? I'm gonna like send applications to like just reality TV shows.
Did you?
I did. No, I really did. And I'm talking about one specifically.
Which one?
No, I guess one agency specifically. Because like they had sent me an email. They're like, we're looking for. Dios mío.
The beans are ready.
We're looking.
Dios mío, los frijoles.
We're looking to cast somebody for an upcoming dating show. It was a dating like reality show, right? And I just thought it was just the funniest thing. I'm gonna fill out this application and absolutely go way over the top, and absolutely exaggerate everything. Like some of the questions were like, "Why should we put you on the show?" I straight up said, "Because I'm the best that's ever lived."
Wow.
Like all my responses were like that. Like there was something about like, would you consider yourself to be like a confident, maybe like, I don't know if good looking was the word, but like good looking person. I was like, there's never been anybody hotter. So like all my responses were like that. And I was not being serious. Like I just bullshitting it. Filled out all my answers exactly like that. Sent it. They actually sent me an email back saying like, hey, we'd like to proceed further with you about, we'd like to proceed further with you about like possibly interviewing to be part of this like reality show. I never followed up with it.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I just did it at the time.
Why?
I don't know. Because I knew that wasn't actually how I felt. Yeah. So like, but I completely bullshit. But they actually, see, and that's what shows you like in all those reality TV shows and shit, how that's toxic. Because they are interested in people who really think like that about themselves.
You could think that. You don't think you're the hottest that ever lived?
Well, I mean, that's a different discussion. But
listen.
But yeah, no, they really sent me an email back. And the reason why I thought about this is because like just a couple of days ago, they resent me an email saying like, hey, we're looking to cast some things and like around, like, would you be interested in applying?
Which one would you do? Like, are you a Bachelor guy, Love is Blind guy, Love Island guy?
So I never watched too many of them, so I don't really know like the premise of a lot of them. However, I will say though, if this means anything to anybody out there, I was once compared to Jax from Vanderpump Rules. So
Listen, we are of the adults 25 to 54, primarily female audience. So whatever
that
you
probably
just
does mean something.
whatever you just said, they knew.
They
They
I
knew.
was dating a girl earlier this year who was like big into watching that show. So I would like watch it around when I was like with her. And man, that show was like real toxic. But people like that. Come to find out, and this show is all too. Come to find out, my mom fucking watched that show, and she like knows all about it too. But yeah, I was compared to Jax. Like she said, I would be kind of like Jax. I don't know. Watching that show, I don't really know if that's a compliment or not. But
All these shows, you really find out they are toxic.
oh, so bad.
You know what's bad? Love is Blind is a fantastic. It's Emmy nominated, bro.
That's crazy.
It's Emmy nominated. Why? Because it is a beautiful premise and a beautiful idea that love is blind. Don't get me wrong, biggest fan here. But if you try and apply that in your life, and that toxic behavior, like we're gonna make it work, even though like all these other things are not working, and you have 4 weeks to decide, like, am I going to say yes at the altar?
Yeah.
With cameras all around
That's
you,
wild.
so you're also performing to a camera.
Yeah.
That can become toxic. So like you can develop like that mindset, like what you like put into your brain.
Yeah.
You think that that's real love.
That's what comes back out.
Yeah, you see it countless times. Us watching movies growing up and watching how characters are portraying love.
Right.
And as a kid, if you have no other examples or you have bad examples, you're gonna adopt those traits. And
that's
so
just what love is.
These reality shows, like as great content as they are, like you said it, they're toxic.
I'll tell you what though, like I think my first ever real example of toxic love that I watched with my own eyes and I was able to understand, like, wow, even like as a kid, I thought, damn, that shit is toxic. Was what I used to love the Jersey Shore when it first came out, right? I was like but it was definitely in high school. I was like a sophomore in high school, I think. Ron and Sam, are you aware of the Jersey Shore? No, you never watched it though. Ron and Sam, oh my Lord. The toxicity of that relationship that me, as in like a 14, 15, 16-year-old kid watching that, even I recognize like, yo, fucking, let's figure it out here.
That's why you like a girl with attitude.
Oh, maybe. Is that what it was? Is that where it stemmed from?
100%, bro. 100%.
That's where it stemmed
I'm like,
from.
dude, this guy likes some toxic ass behavior, bro. But I didn't want to judge.
Well, now we know it's all about conditioning. I conditioned myself at a very early age.
Bro, welcome to your intervention.
Unbelievable. No, I don't like toxic people. I'm just saying I like a little back and forth. But no, that was my first real experience of seeing somebody, and it was a reality TV show, right? Of just watching them and being like, I'm getting exhausted from watching this shit. Am I the third person in the relationship there? Oh, unbelievable. I couldn't. So much so that for years, whenever they would do reunions and follow-up shows, they could not be together. They fell out so hard. So absolutely hard. I think now they're like fine with each other again, but for the longest time, they could not even be in the same room. Fucked up. And those people that you watch Jersey Shore, you know, like you guys know exactly what it is that I'm talking about, how toxic that shit was. But yeah, man, I think that's about me. Now, I'm curious to hear what you are, because you have a lot of very interesting perspectives that I love hearing all the time. Because you say that I'm pushing 60. You are for sure. You have the mindset of a much older person. So please.
I get that.
Let's hear it.
About
I want to hear, what does it take for you to make a relationship go to that next level? Or what do you look in that other person? Or how does it look to you taking things to the next level?
I'll give you one, and then we've got to move on to everyone's favorite segment.
Damn.
I'll give you one for now.
Let's do it.
This one is special to me, and it's this simple. You got to love yourself enough to be able to make fun of yourself.
Yeah.
That, to me, is like everything. That's self-love. That's and humor. It's self-love and humor. And those two things are just like, when those two things meet, you can make anything happen.
That's actually really good. I want to go ahead and put that on my list as well, because, I mean, we're naturally funny people, so I'm gonna look to have my significant other also have a, some humor to
got to
them.
be able to laugh through life.
You really do. You really do. Like some of the things that are so heavy is like you gotta fucking laugh about it. What's the one saying? We laugh so that we don't cry.
And our last episode was literally comedy
Oh, yeah.
as medicine.
Yeah.
It's you gotta have a sense of humor.
Boys and girls,
Wow, it's that time.
we are on a bit of a time crunch on this one. So I'm probably just gonna give you one.
Let's give us one. Let's give them one. Let's give them one so that they come back wanting more.
Yeah. And this is very speaking on toxicity.
Amazing.
Am I the asshole for getting angry
You said it.
when my when my boyfriend asked me, "What have you been doing all day?" when he got home from work because he feels the house isn't clean enough?
All right.
Jinkies.
I'm gonna have fun
Ripping this one apart.
taking devil's advocate.
I, female 30, work full time, but my boyfriend, 33-year-old male, came home from work today and asked, "What have you been doing all day?" because the kitchen table had clutter on it. Some of the stuff being his stuff, might I add. I work full time from home, and he works full time Monday through Friday. To be fair to him, his days can be much longer than mine. I have been off work this week as I haven't felt well. Even though I have been unwell, I've done the basics: laundry, cleaning dishes, and vacuuming every day. But when he got home from work today, he complained that I had been off all week and hadn't done shit. This is not the first time he's gotten into me about the house not being cleaned up, even when I am at work. I feel that because I pay half of everything to live here, I should not be expected to keep the house spotless, even though I work from home. Am I the asshole? And for this one, we're just going to let you take it.
I don't think they had a conversation about roles in the house and roles. Because I believe people don't mind surprises. Him coming home to a dirty house, that's a surprise. He had an expectation. However, people mind negatives. So him coming home to a dirty house, that's a negative. He wouldn't have minded if they knew, hey, I'm not going to be able to clean this up. You're going to come home to a dirty house. And, it all stems from really good communication and not letting little things bottle up. Because, that bottled up. That wasn't the first time that happened.
No.
I can promise you that.
She said it wasn't the first time.
That this has been on the mind. So yeah, that's like a constant. Yeah, I think roles haven't been established. I think I'm one to want to work in a good, nice, clean space, but I also understand sometimes it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I think they're all in the wrong.
Interesting.
I think you should be able to have established roles, and then if those roles are broken, be okay with it and not be writing a Reddit post.
I will say though, I 100% agree with you, right? But it's not just because you're working from home doesn't mean you're at home.
Exactly.
You are. For all you guys that do, I've never worked from home, right? But for all you guys that do work from home, it's a regular work day. Yeah, you're at home, but still got shit to do, still got deadlines to meet. So it's not like you're just sitting on your ass all day pretending to work. No, it's full. So it's if she's working a full 8-hour day, you can't expect her to also be cleaning up at the same time.
Because that's a slippery slope. You start cleaning, then you start doing laundry, and then you start that can also happen working.
And you forget that you're even working, and you get in trouble for that. You know what I mean?
And sometimes you're productive doing all those things, and that's the benefit of working from home. But also, hey, if the dishes are dirty and I've got to work from home and I got meetings all day,
exactly,
I'm not getting to those dishes.
Exactly.
I'm not getting to that clutter on the table.
So it's important that you said, the roles have to be, established, because it also comes from a part of the husband in this, or boyfriend, whatever, maybe also kind of maybe adding his part. Don't just come home and expect shit to just be done.
What kind of
if you really care about it, just do it.
What kind of exactly?
If you really care, if you really care that much about it, you know what? Show some love to your honey, and just take care of it. Don't let it just fall on her because of maybe that's the woman thing to do. Bullshit, right? If you really care, and that's with anything. If you really care much about it, you know what? Just knock it out, and it's not even a problem,
bro.
And it got handled.
You go behind her, you start giving her one of these types of massages. You say, you give her a kiss on the cheek, say, babe, I'm about to clean this house spotless.
Exactly.
I know you've been working hard all day. I got it.
It can all be so simple, but
Brother.
people, sometimes I just feel like maybe they just think they're too good, or that all
They
these
forget
like,
what's in front of them.
exactly. It's not about the dishes being clean. It's about the relationship that you have.
Mm-hmm.
It's about you showing up for it, and like I said, bringing your equal part to the table. Yeah, your girl's gonna want to clean, she's gonna clean up, but there's days that she's not gonna be able to get to them. So that's where you step up and you do it.
Always.
So that way she sees, oh, you know what? I appreciate him for doing that when I couldn't do it. Now that makes me want to be able to take care of her next time.
These are there's two things. There's a book. One is called The Way of the Superior Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having a conversation with Teffy, shout out Teffy, celebrating her last Monday in grad school, and took her out to a nice restaurant, Zaza's, shout out Zaza's, from
that's Zaza.
Annalise, shout out Annalise. That's her family-owned Italian restaurant.
Oh shit!
Out in this place called Clarendon Hills.
That's right
Shout
by my
out.
crib,
Dude, incredible.
dude. That's right by Hinsdale.
Dude, go out there. I'll send.
Zaza's. I probably have seen it before. Actually.
Sebastian from Deliver Dive is he's coming in. I'll let him know.
Go for it, Anthony.
And we were having this conversation about, like, in a relationship, you've also got to be able to express your masculine and feminine in different ways.
Yep.
What you're describing, that guy coming home, you come home to that, you show masculine energy and you say, I'm gonna do it. Like, I got it.
Exactly.
And the feminine in this case, like, she'll see that and be appreciative of it and give it back 10x fold.
Exactly. That's another thing that I was just thinking about. Yep.
Brother, like, this is how you balance those things.
Exactly.
Like, establish roles, set structure, and all that. But in these situations where you're emotionally drained, you're physically drained, and you've got the person that you love right there, what do you do? How do you show up?
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is. And love is the answer.
It's not about the dishes being clean. It's about the love you're showing to the other person by taking care of that.
Man.
It's
How do you show up?
Exactly.
How do you show up everywhere?
And maybe you're tired, but then that's the sacrifice. That's the sacrifice that helps things to keep going.
Or just another one of these, like, hey, let's not clean up.
Oh yeah,
We're
exactly.
both exhausted.
Exactly. There's so many answers that can be had, and
that's how you show up.
It can be so simple. I want all of you guys to be just experts in your relationships.
Be experts in your communication.
Be hard when you have to be hard, but also be soft. Be lovable. Be lovable.
Be kind.
Be kind. Show your person how much you really do care about them just by doing that little extra thing.
Show grace. Show love.
And show some cleavage.
Man, I think that's the way to end the episode.
Yeah, with that one,
This is just going
this
back
was
to
a real
basics.
dating. This was a real dating specific
Dating
episode.
Dating heavy.
Yeah,
And
dating heavy.
I love hearing your perspective. Like, it was
Yeah.
good. It was good to hear.
Catch you guys next time.
And don't forget to show us love. Subscribe, follow us,
Maybe you guys wash our dishes. sometimes.
engage, wash our dishes.
We've been doing a lot of dishwashing here, so maybe you guys wash our dishes.
Send us
sometimes.
merch.
Send us merch.
Send us merch. Send us things to
Send
try
us.
out.
Make a sign that says "Deliver Dive." Take a picture of it and send it to us.
Wow.
Maybe we'll post you guys up on the board next time.
Maybe you send us a package of watermelon.
Where does acquire a package of water?
Any grocery store buy.
A package of water. You be talking about like?
Just like a bunch of slices of watermelon.
Oh, okay. I thought I was thinking like
That's
the
the best.
boxes where you go and you dig out your watermelon.
No, just simple. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
All right, brother.
Get the fuck out of here.
Incredible. All right, will this be the day?